Hi, CLD Nation. I wasn't going to record a vlog today, but I just got through with about a 3-mile run here at Crystal Cove Beach, and I was thinking about the event that happened yesterday. So yesterday, I volunteered for an event where we're helping the future careers of high school students. So it's called GPS, and there were about 300 high school students from the local Orange County area, and they invited companies to come talk to these students. So it's almost like a mini exhibition. And so imagine trying to explain soft skills to high school students. It's a challenge, but the examples that I ended up using, I thought was a really good kind of example for other people, college students or even executives, to really understand the impact of what we call the essential soft skills that matter. And of course, those essential soft skills that matter are self-awareness and empathy. So the way that I helped high school students understand this concept is I first asked them, have you ever had an argument with your parents? And of course, most high school students have argued with their parents. And then what I said was, when an argument with your parents happens, I said there are two things that are happening. Well, I said there are many things that are happening, but there are two essential things that are happening. And one is your parents probably aren't listening to you. Okay, so you have a feeling when they don't listen. And second is they don't understand you. They don't understand maybe peer pressure. They don't understand what you value. They don't understand what you like. They don't understand why certain things are meaningful to you and not meaningful to them. So what I told the high school students is, you have to imagine that when you have an argument with your parents, of course you have to take some responsibility too, but from your parents' point of view, they are not empathetic to your needs. Okay, so think about that for a second. And what that causes is a disagreement that escalates oftentimes into an argument. And you have to imagine that during those periods of confrontation, you feel a lot of negative emotions. So what you want to imagine is a lot of senior executives who go to other countries, and in my case, a lot of Americans go to China, and they lack the same empathy that your parents lack when they're talking to you. They lack the same desire to listen and to understand. So what you have to imagine is, as an American, when you go over to a foreign country and you lack that desire to listen and understand, you lack that empathy, what kind of negative emotions that causes in the person that you are communicating with. So in your example, you are the person who is experiencing the negative emotions. So I wasn't blaming their parents for their argument, but I was helping them understand that when somebody lacks empathy and a desire to listen, it will set any negotiations or communications down a negative trajectory as opposed to a positive trajectory. And the microcosm of that is, if you're a high school student, you engage in an argument with your parents, you're upset, you're frustrated, and that's what people in China often feel when they feel that the foreign leaders or the foreign managers coming over, they feel like they are the parents and the guardians. They feel like they have something to teach, and they're not empathetic and they're unwilling to listen to the local Chinese people. And that's just a recipe for disaster if you're beginning any type of long-term relationship or any type of business negotiations. So again, I haven't vlogged in a while, so I was just inspired today to put my thoughts down from yesterday. I hope this helps everybody understands more in context of why the essential soft skills that matter are the foundation for all cross-cultural negotiations.